Hey everyone, today I put together the top 10 settings for moving averages in 2026. This is going to be perfect for those of you guys using simple moving averages, exponential, double exponential, and triple exponential moving averages as well. So if you guys like this type of content, please make sure to give me a subscribe and a like. It helps with the channel a lot. And let's get started. So starting off at number one, we have our classic simple moving average 20, 50, 200 settings. This is going to be your classic market structure moving average. So first you have the 20 SMA here. This is going to give you guys short-term momentum tracking, the first alert for shifts in price behavior and immediate trend changes. Very, very important if you guys are noticing an opportunity to sell your position if you guys have been shorting. Next up, you guys have the 50 SMA. This is going to be your active trend definer, primary decision line for current market control, and directional bias. If that thing is going up, why would you be shorting? Next, you have the 200 SMA. You have your macro bias anchor, institutional reference point for long-term directional positioning. This is just one of those moves. If it continues to go up and you see a nasty downward turn in the stock or the cryptocurrency, you know eventually it's going to bounce back up and you're going to see some gains there because that 200 moving average is still going higher. This is going to work very well for you guys if you guys like to use the 15-minute, the 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily charts, which is most of you guys, which is why this is going to be your classic market structure. Very easy to understand. And of course, if I skip over stuff in these, feel free to read it. It's important that you guys do read it because this is in a pretty good PowerPoint. Next up, we're going to have the SMA 50, 100, and 200 here. Going to be a little bit of a different use case here, but still very, very important. This combination removes lower time frame noise and keeps price action aligned with higher time frame intent. By eliminating the shorter moving averages, this stack filters out the minor fluctuations that can trigger false signals and premature exits. So basically, it's not going to have as many signals, but when the signals hit, they matter. You should follow them. So instead of working out with the 15-minute chart, this is going to work with the 1 hour chart, the 4 hour chart, and the daily chart. So you're not really using this as much for day trading, more for swing trading that's going to be over maybe 12 to 24 hours. You're not going to be holding this trade for like an hour or less, basically. So the best market conditions for this are going to be swing trading setups with clear direction, positioning trading with institutional flow, and slow, steady trend environments with minimal chop. All right. Nice and easy here. So this one right here says this setup is going to be ideal for traders who want to avoid the noise of short-term price swings and instead focus on the broader market structure. It provides higher probability signals that require all three moving averages to align before taking directional positions. So if you guys want to say, hey, everything has to be perfect before I buy, but if everything's perfect, I have a really good chance of success, this is where the SMA 50, 100, and 200 are actually going to come in here and help you guys out a little bit more. Next up, we're going to go down here to something on the opposite side here. This is going to be the SMA 9, 20, 150. The 9 and 21 SMAs capture short-term momentum shifts and provide early warning signals when the character of price action begins to change. The 50 SMA acts like a trend boundary that separates pullback opportunities from true reversals. So here's a strategy right here where the 9 SMA crosses the 21 SMA, initial momentum shift signal, watch for confirmation from price action and volume, price pulls back to the 50 SMA, and you got rejection and continuation. Excuse me, guys, I'm getting over a cold. So this one, like, you know, on the other one, we talked about the 1 hour chart, 4 hour, and daily. This one is actually meant for the 5-minute, 15-minute, and 1 hour charts and high momentum intraday and breakout continuation markets. A whole different setup. So if you guys are day traders, this might be the best one for you guys as far as the SMAs are concerned. Next up, we have the SMA 2100. This is going to be one of the first ones where we actually only have 2 moving averages and not 3. And this 2-line setup, the 20 SMA tracks price extension and signals when momentum has pushed too far from equilibrium. The 100 SMA represents the fair value and acts as a magnet that price tends to gravitate towards after an extended move. Together, they are effective for identifying overextended price action and snapback opportunities that offer favorable risk-reward ratios. Add a 100 onto your Bitcoin chart, your Google chart, your Amazon chart, and you'll see exactly what it's talking about when it talks about gravitating back there. You'll see a lot of traders actually try to buy around that zone. Next up, you're going to see price extending from the 100 SMA. The 20 SMA begins to separate significantly. Watch for exhaustion signals like volume spikes or candle patterns. So if you guys notice the 20 is very far away from the 100 and you start to see a little bit of resistance forming, or you start to see a little bit of a pattern that looks a little bit more like a reversal pattern, that's going to be like, oh, Now I should start selling my position that I bought a while ago, or maybe I'm open to doing a little bit of shorting here. Next up, you have reversal setup forms. So it's going to show you guys some rejections at extremes. Look for the confirmations and you guys can make your trades off of that. And then you're going to have the mean reversal trade. Target the 100 SMA as a price snapback to fair value. Manage risk tightly as these moves can be volatile. It's usually going to be a pretty nasty move back down to the 100, but it's usually a great opportunity for you guys that have looking at trades that are below that or above that. You buy at the right time, it can really skyrocket. So partner that with a breakout that's heading towards that 100, and you can use it as a clear level of resistance. So this combination works best on the 15-minute chart, the 1-hour chart, and the 4-hour time frames, and a range-bound, choppy, and mean conversion market conditions, right? So the other one's more of a trend base, so you want to buy when it's going up or down. This is one of the few where you guys can use a strategy where it's choppy and everything is going sideways. This is going to be one of the few that works during choppy environments, as you guys might imagine, are a lot more difficult to trade in because people are looking for easy trades that are normally there when the market is in a clear trend. When they're not, they make some really dumb decisions and they lose a lot of money. Next up, we're moving over here to the exponential moving averages. We have the 8, 21, and 55. Because the EMAs react faster than SMAs, this setup is designed specifically for momentum-focused trading where the speed of the signal matters more than the smoothness. So the 8 EMA aggressive momentum tracker provides fastest reaction to price changes used for early signals and quick momentum shifts. Next up, you have the 21 EMA. This is going to be the trend heartbeat, confirms momentum sustainability, acts as the first support or resistance in active trends. And then over here, you have the 55 EMA, the false move filter, ensures broader trend alignment. Price above, below this line defines the overall bias. So you don't want to be trading in the opposite direction of whatever way this line is moving. If the line is going up, only do longs. If the line is going down, only do shorts. If the line is going sideways, probably best to not use this strategy and use this strategy instead, right? And this one is mostly going to be used, again, like the 1 minute, 5 minute, and 15 minute charts. Next up, we have the EMA 20, 50, 200. This is a pretty much just like the SMA one we talked about, but with a little bit less lag, so a little bit more chop, which means it's not going to be as accurate, but it's still accurate enough where I'd want to put on this list. So it's very accurate, just not as accurate as your typical SMA, okay? So if you guys are looking to get in a little bit early with a little bit of a higher risk, the EMA strategy is going to be your best friend here. So this is a modern institutional style EMA stack that balances responsiveness with reliability. The 20 EMA provides dynamic support or resistance that price frequency tests during pullbacks in a trending market. The 50 EMA here is going to be the trend strength confirmer, secondary defense line, and trend health indicator. And then you're going to have the 200 EMA here, which is the long-term bias anchor, bull bear dividing line for macro positioning. Pretty much exactly as the SMA here, and just like that, it works very well with the 15, 1 hour, 4 hour time frames, but not so surprisingly with the daily and the weekly time frames that you may be able to get when it comes to the SMAs. Next up here, we have the DEMA here. This is the double exponential moving averages, even less lag than your typical exponential moving average. Here we have the 9 and the 21. The DEMA, or the double exponential moving average, removes lag aggressively by applying a double smoothing calculation that emphasizes recent price action. This makes the 921 DEMA setup ideal when speed matters more than smoothness and when capturing rapid momentum shifts is the primary objective. The 9 DEMA provides very fast entries with minimal delay, while the 21 DEMA offers just enough confirmation to avoid the worst false signals. So high risk, high reward things here. You can see right here, optimal time frames is going to be the 1, the 3, and the 5 minute charts. Next up, you have less than 5 second lags. DEMA reduces the lag to under 5 seconds on fast timeframes compared to the traditional SMAs. And you see right here, trades per session. Expect 3 to 5 high quality setups per session in volatile conditions with clear momentum. That is going to be for your stocks. Cryptocurrency, you will have many throughout the day just because cryptocurrency is always going and much more volatile. So this is more suited for scalping environments, high volatility conditions, and news-driven moves where price can shift dramatically in seconds. A lot of you guys will probably be using this when it comes to what is the Fed doing today with a big announcement, or what is happening with inflation data, or are we invading another country? That's the big stuff that matters here. Next up, we have another DEMA here. This is going to be your 2150, a little bit more my style when it comes to the DEMAs, I would say. This setup retains the speed advantage of DEMA while adding additional smoothing compared to shorter DEMA pairs. By extending the periods to 21 and 50, this combination reduces the number of whipsaw signals while maintaining faster response times than traditional SMAs. It also helps traders catch trend continuation moves without excessive false entries that can erode capital quickly. So you have this one right here, the signal. The DEMA crosses above the 50 here, so the 21 crosses above the 50. Initial trend signal. Begin monitoring for entry setups with the price confirmation. Next up, you're going to have the price holding above the DEMAs, trend confirmation, structure develops for continuation and add-on opportunities. And then you're going to have number 3 right here, ride the trend until crossover. Stay positioned until the 21 DEMA crosses back below the DEMA 50, signaling trend exhaustion. So you could almost do it as a buy signal, hold signal, and sell signal. I will not always sell or wait until the DEMA crosses back down below that death cross there. I will sell when I see a pretty good level of resistance, like a Fibonacci extension level, something more like that, or some type of order block if you guys like to use smart money concepts. All right. So this is going to be best used on the 5-minute charts and the 15-minute time frames. That's more of what I'm looking for, but it performs very well for intraday trading, and it's more of day trading and less scalping. So I think this is going to be more of your style. If you guys have a job and you guys can't be at the computer 24/7 like me, you're more likely going to do that one. Next up here, we're moving into triple exponential moving averages. Much more complicated, much more difficult, but very lucrative if done right, especially if you guys like to day trade. So TEMA, or triple exponential moving averages, are extremely low lagging indicators where the price reacts almost immediately to the moving average signals. The triple smoothing calculation makes TEMA even more responsive than the DEMAs, but also this increases the sensitivity to minor price fluctuations. Because of its extreme sensitivity, this setup must be used with higher time frame confirmation to avoid getting chopped up by insignificant price. What that means very fast is, you guys know how I want to make sure the daily chart's bullish, the 4-hour chart's bullish, and the 1-hour chart's bullish before I start trading on the 5-minute charts, the 15-minute charts. Same concept. You cannot use this just by itself. If you're using this to trade, for example, right here on the 1-minute and 5-minute charts, make sure the 1-hour chart's bullish, make sure the 4-hour chart bullish, and then you're going to have much more success. So you can see right here, using the 1-minute and 5-minute charts, the TEMA excels on ultra fast timeframes where milliseconds matter and precision is critical for tight stop placement. Next up, you're going to have the confirm with higher time frame bias. Always check the 15-minute chart or the 1-hour chart for the trend direction before taking this TEMA signals to ensure alignment with the broader momentum. I want to go all the way up to the 4-hour chart for me, but that's if you guys are using cryptocurrency. If you guys are using the stock market, the 1-hour chart should do okay just because the market's going to be closed for the majority of the day, right? But you're going to see best for strong directional momentum. TEMA works when there's a clear uninterrupted momentum. Avoid using in choppy or range-bound conditions. Very, very important. You need to be having something happening here that's going to make you excited enough to trade. So there's going to have to be some type of volatility going on, right? So it works best for precision entries, scalping with higher time frame bias, and strong directional momentum. Traders using this setup need exceptional discipline, fast reflexes, and the ability to cut losses immediately when signals fail to follow through. Advanced traders only, basically, or disciplined traders only. Are you disciplined? If you had to think about it, probably not. And right here we have the TEMA 21 and the 55 here. This is probably, again, my favorite of the TEMAs. I like a little bit more lag. This type of lag is crazy to me. This is something I can relate to a little bit more. So the TEMA 21 and 55 combination balances speed with stability, making them effective for confirming breakouts and trend expansion phases. The 21 TEMA reacts quickly to initial momentum surges, while the 55 TEMA provides a more stable reference point that filters out brief counter trend moves. Together, they help traders identify when a market is transitioning from consolidation into sustained directional move. So you can use it for breakout markets, trend acceleration phases, or low to medium chop. I would not use it for low chop. I'd probably say medium chop would probably be something you want to catch it for. But this works best for 5-minute charts, 15-minute charts, and 1-hour charts. It is particularly useful during earnings announcements, economic data releases, or other catalysts that create sudden shifts in market momentum. Traders should look for the TEMA 21 crossing above the TEMA 55 with expanding volume as confirmation of genuine trend acceleration rather than temporary spikes. So you have to pair this with volume, and you also have to pair it with some of the longer term trends to make sure everything is going in the right direction for you guys, all right? Today's sponsor is BYDeFi, a global crypto trading platform where you can trade over 1,000 cryptocurrencies, futures, and use features like copy trading, all from one intuitive app. If you want to explore it for yourself, the link is down in the description. Thanks for watching, everyone.